Our book is called Lilliana, The Adventures of Lilliana and Beatrix. It was a book that Aunt Angie and I made together. Once upon a time in the land of Happyville, there lived two fairy princesses named Lilliana and Beatrix. But these two fairy princesses had a secret. They were secret agents. Chapter 1, the bank robbery.
The bank robbery.
Most days, they lived happily working at the local animal hospital and library. But some days, they would get a call from their mysterious boss, Charlie. Charlie would call the princesses whenever a dangerous situation came along.
One night, a gang of pirates came to Happyville. They were planning to rob the bank.
The fairy princesses used their powers
of telepathy.
And
the fairy princesses used their powers of telepathy.
And they learned the pirates' plan. Just then, the princesses called Charlie and told him what they know. Get over to the bank, secret agents, said Charlie, and stop those pirates.
We're on it,
said the agents.
The agents raced to the bank before the pirates could get there.
Mm-hmm. Using their magical powers, they cast a protection spell over the bank. The pirates bounced off the force field. So, the bank
was safe.
When the pirate king saw the force field, he was mad.
Arrgh, those darn fairy princesses,
he growled.
We'll be back, princesses.
Then the pirates ran away. Then the princesses celebrated their victory with a picnic at the ocean.
Woohoo!
Just then, the fairy princess secret agents got a call from Charlie.
And they were off on another adventure.
Chapter 2, Pirate Gang Up.
Pirate Gang Up.
The pirates are at it again, agents,
said Charlie.
He explained that before he knew it,
the pirates had captured all of the other fairies in Happyville.
Sorry, I keep pausing.
It's because your brain moves faster than your mouth.
Yeah. The pirates had called all of the other pirates in the world. Their plan was to capture the fairies. The fairy secret agents. You two are the only ones left. You got to go save them. It's all up to you, said Charlie. The fairy princess secret agents replied, We're on it. The princesses flew to the pirate's ship using an invisibility spell. The fairies crept into the ship without being seen, and they heard the pirate's plan. Sorry if I already said this, but the princesses flew into the pirate's ship using an invisibility spell. The fairies crept onto the ship without being seen or heard. They heard the pirate's plan. Sorry, I already said that.
Okay. Arrgh, we'll take all these fairies to Pirate Island and force them to use their powers to make us jewels and gold coins, snarled the Pirate King. Then we'll be the richest pirates in the world. Arr, 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 arr.
Then the ship set sail for Pirate Island. they didn't know that the invisible fairies were on board. Because they were invisible, that's why. Beatrix, where are you? Said Lilliana.
Right next to you, said Beatrix.
What should we do? asked Lilliana. Beatrix replied,
We'll stay invisible and let them take us to Pirate Island.
Okay, said Lilliana. We've got to make sure that we stay invisible until we get there. When they arrived at Pirate Island, Beatrix and Lilliana started looking for the other fairies. They followed the pirates to their secret lair. To their surprise, all of the other fairies were there. They're all here, said Lilliana.
You're right, said Beatrix. What should we do?
We'll wait until the pirates fall asleep. Then, while they're sleeping, we'll set the fairies free, said Lilliana. So, the princesses waited for nightfall. When the pirates were all asleep, Beatrix and Lilliana sneaked into the pirates' lair. They became visible again and opened all of the other pirates, or of the other fairies' cages. Follow us this way, said Lilliana. We'll take their ship so they can't follow us. The fairies followed Lilliana and Beatrix and boarded the ship. Beatrix and Lilliana set sail for Happyville as all of the fairies cheered.
Hooray!
Chapter 3, The Pirates' Revenge.
When the Pirate King
woke up to find the pirate ship gone, he was furious.
Arrgh, he yelled. Those darn fairies, they're the worst.
The Pirate King ordered the pirates into rowboats, and they rowed for Happyville to take their revenge. But little did they know that Happyville was surrounded by a force field of protection. And when the rowboats touched the force field, they broke apart into 1,000 pieces.
No.
The pirates were forced to swim back to Pirate Island and never returned to Happyville again. By the way, the pirates, they were safe. All of them were safe. Nobody got hurt.
No, nobody got hurt.
When the fairies got to go back to Happyville, there was a huge celebration. The fairy princesses were now fairy queens. Just then, Charlie called, "For saving all the other fairies and the world, we thank you both by making you fairy queens," he said.
Hooray for Queen Lilliana! Hooray for Queen Beatrix!
Cheered the grateful citizens of Happyville. Then,
The end.
but you still see there's more pages of the book. The Adventures of Lilliana and Beatrix versus the Fairy Queens versus Quartz and Stinking Groove.
And Stinking Groove.
This is a sneak peek to our next book. We have not finished it yet.
But we will.
We'll try. Once upon a time, on a dark, stormy night, the Fairy Queens were working in the animal hospital. When suddenly their evil sisters appeared. "Oh no!" cried Lilliana. "Quartz and Stinking Groove are here."
Oh no, what are they doing here? Asked Beatrix.
"Ha ha ha ha, sisters. We have a plan," said Quartz.
And you fairy queens won't be able to stop us, said Stinking Stinking Gruben. Cackled Stinking Gruben.
That's right, said Quartz. We know how to bring down your protection spell.
Yes, because we are the most powerful witches in the world. Laughed Stinking Gruben. Oh no, Lilliana, whispered Beatrix. Do they know about squishmallows?
Lilliana replied, if they do, we're in for a lot of trouble. Dun, dun, dun! To be continued. This is the information about all, about the characters.
Little backstory, little exposition time.
Lilliana is a cute character. She was born in Happyville, and Beatrix is her twin sister. The sisters share many powers, but Lilliana can talk to animals. She has healing powers, and she can make plants grow with a wink of her eye.
Beatrix is a master of karate and technology, and at making magic potions. Stinkin' Gruben is Beatrix and Lilliana's stepsister. She is a bitter, jealous person. Her mean nature has made her use her powers for evil.
Quartz is Stinking Gruben's twin sister. She is not as bitter and jealous as her sister, but she is fiercely loyal to her. So she does whatever Stinking Gruben tells her to do. Quartz is a voodoo queen. That's all.
More to come.
Maybe. If this video gets at least 2 likes, we might. If we finish it. If we finish our other book.
Let us know.
Well,
like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Well, for at least 10. We're going to aim for 10 because that's 1 less than the most we've ever got.
Okay, then.
On a video or short.
Yes, indeed.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
See ya.